Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Heru Lewis. I'm the owner and CEO of Heru Urban Farming. I'm also the executive director of Heru Urban Farming and Garden. Right now, we're in the greenhouse at the Confluence Farms location. Confluence Farm is 240-acre property. I'm one of the member growers that's up here as well. I'm a separate entity up here at this location. We can utilize everything they have on the land. One of the things that we utilize is this greenhouse right here. So in the greenhouse, basically this time of year, we're getting all our stuff ready to go outside. These are summer crops we have in here right now. We got our spring crops out in the field already. This is the time of year to start getting prepared to go outside. So what we got over here is we got different tomatoes. Over here we got different peppers as well. I do a lot of bell peppers, different varieties of bell peppers, different varieties of tomatoes as well. More tomatoes over here. They got more up. So they're actually growing good too. So they're about ready to go outside and get hardened off. So what we mean by harden off is before we transplant, plants into the field, we let them harden off first. They can get used to the wind and things of that nature, so they stems or stalks can get strong. They'll be able to put them in the ground. So that's the process we're in now. And it's staying in rotation. Stuff we harden off go in the ground, and stuff in here go out to harden off. Then when that go out harden off, we put more seeds inside of here. They need to go outside. Yeah. We also got I do flowers as well for companion planting because we use organic practices up here. So we do a lot of companion planting. So I got a lot of zinnias. Zinnias are cool for pollinators. I got them still in there. We got nasturtiums. I plant these with tomatoes and watermelon because it helps fend off the aphids. The aphids most likely get on your tomatoes and your watermelon. So, the nasturtiums help them jump on that instead. Then we got some calendula as well. That's a good companion plant. We got marigolds over there, getting them ready to go outside as well. I like putting marigolds with everything. Everything's beneficial on the marigold, from the roots all the way up to the flower being a pollinator. We use broad forks because, especially when you're doing no-till, the broad forking is good for aeration of the soil and drainage. You use it on hard-plated soil or anything like a flat pan type of thing. So if you got hard soil that's compacted, you loosen it up by broad forking. You on a big scale, some people till it and stuff like that. This is like for no-till forms, and it's more healthier for your soil to do. So typically, if I'm preparing a bed, I'm just gonna put zinnias in this bed. But when you're preparing a bed, first thing we do, my cousin had weeded it out earlier, and then he put compost on it, right? He composted up for me so we get some organic matter in there. If I had horse manure, I ought to put that on there too. So we do that first, and then we come in and broad fork. So I got two different sizes here. They got two different brands. I got a Johnny's brand, and then I got a Meadow Creature. And also, broad forking not only do it aerate your soil, and it's good for soil drainage, water drainage. It's also good for root health, because then your soil loose and not compacted. Your roots got more time to get all in it and get to eating them good old microbes, get on it and get the wiggling around and get bigger. So you want your roots to have room. So you got good root health, good drainage, and good aeration. You have a better crop, right? So this is simple. For PPE purposes, sometimes you put on some gloves, especially the ones with wood. You want some calluses or nothing on those splinters. Wear some comfortable shoes, loose fitting clothes. So my favorite variety I use is this variety right here, Meadow Creature. That's my favorite. I seem to always break the wood ones. So I like these ones instead. Now, when you broad fork and make sure these are about 12-inch spikes or whatever teeth they go in, I say about 12 inches. Yep. You want to have it going away from you. So I don't want to do it like this with the blades coming towards me, right? You want to go away from you, like that. So once it's going away from you, right? I'm standing on top of it. I just rock it back. Just go straight in, and it goes 12 inches on the ground that way. So it's not. You don't have times where it's tilling it up and breaking it down a little. It's basically just creating that the aeration in it for drainage. So, yeah. Now it is work. I like doing it. So we turn to a workout on the 100 foot beds. We'll do it, and when we done, we do push ups to get back up and do it again. You would turn to a workout too. So I just take this, and once I get it into the thing, I'm just gonna rock back like this. You see, I'm using my knees, I'm rocking it back like that, and I'm simply picking it up, taking it back. I'm in my mind, I'm putting 12 inches between, right? Give or take, ain't a big deal. Rocking it back. Yeah. Right there. And then the size of your broad fork is depending on your beds, because our beds are different widths. So depending on how your bed is. Rocking it back, putting it up, boom, just like that. Also, how often do you do this? Man, to be honest, I don't use this bed down here that much, but I haven't broad forked none this year and last. So when I first broke this soil, I broad forked for the first 2 seasons. Didn't have to do it no more because I built it up and they got loose and all that stuff. My bed's over there. I did it one time. So, you know, sometimes you can broad fork, have to broad fork again, especially if you continue to build your soil, like adding more organic matter on there, different kind of composts, leaf mulch, whatever that may be. Cover cropping. Cover cropping is definitely something that people should do. And then you'll build it up like that. But if you're not doing all those things and you steady walking on your plot and all that stuff, then of course you probably be broad forking even more. But yep. Then when I'm done broad forking, you can either tilter it with a tilter, you know, to kind of, you know, flatten up or get the BCS, and flatten it down if you wanted to do that too. Or you just plant in it. I mean, whatever you want to do. I usually tilter it or get the Heru on the BCS and come through and flatten it. And then usually, like I said, I planted here before, but I don't really plant in this as much. So mine really going down easily. But it might be situations where it's not gonna go down that easy because some soils that tight. Like when I first started broad fork, it didn't go down as easy at all. Like it's like sometimes I'm gonna have to do this, jump on it a little bit, or rock it back and forth like this. But always take precaution and use your knees, bend your knees, don't hunch over and use your back. You don't want to create no injury, especially if you have back problems or you're not used to moving around in different directions and all that. So, yeah, sometimes I have to do this. Yeah, but this is pretty easy. I rock it back and forth. Sometimes I get a little low. And I'm doing it, and I got tendonitis in my wrist right now. So, and I'm doing it. So, yeah. I'll demonstrate this other one, too. So I got this in the ground. Do this one more time. So this is wider. So this is probably used for a wider bed, right? See how it goes outside of my bed? So yes, this is for more of a wider bed, but it's wood. Wood is not as sturdy as that kind, but you know, for me, I break stuff, so I don't like the wood ones, but it's just as simple. Now it is lighter than that one, you know, because how it's made. So if it's someone that's like older or, or someone that's not, I guess, that in shape, you probably won't get the Johnny's variety because it's lighter. But yeah, the metal ones are gonna be heavy. So this is definitely lighter and easier. You got more room to move around too. Now I do like this part of it because you can spread your legs out better on this one, you know. Again, it's still going in with no problem. It's better to till it. Like I said, it's not breaking up all the important stuff you need in the soil when you're tilling, but these go deeper anyway.